Had a simple message in Brighton this afternoon. I may be down, but I'm not out. And though he may have apologised over tuition fees, he wasn't saying sorry for anything else.
Who suffers most when governments go bust? When they can no longer pay salaries, benefits and pensions? Not the bankers and the hedge fund managers, that's for sure. No, it would be the poor, the old, the infirm, those with the least to fall back on.
And for this reason, there simply was, he said, no choice but to plough on.
One of the things about governing is it forces you to confront the inconvenient truths oppositions choose to ignore. Like the fact that over the last 50 years, our economy has grown threefold, but our welfare spending is up sevenfold. Or the fact that to sustain our spending, we are still borrowing £1 billion every 3 days. Or that as a result of that borrowing, we now spend more servicing the national debt than we do in our schools.
The tone of his speech was pretty trenchant, really, with an uncompromising message for his critics inside the party and out.
If voters want a party of opposition, a stop the world, I want to get off party, they've got plenty of options. But we are not one of them. There's a better, more meaningful future waiting for us. Not as the third party, but as one of 3 parties of government.
In a world where people didn't look like they were inclined to give either the Tories or Labour a majority anytime soon, the Lib Dems were here to stay, he told his activists. So go forth and make the case to voters on the doorstep.
And then ask them, are you ready to trust Labour with your money again? And do you really think the Tories will make Britain fairer? Because the truth is only the Liberal Democrats can be trusted on the economy and relied upon to deliver a fairer society too.
Given his absolutely dire standing in the polls, you might have expected Nick Clegg's mood to be downbeat here, but actually he's been quite bullish. Why? Because he believes that slowly and painfully he is making the case that coalition works. You might like Nick Clegg, and you might not, but there's a reasonable chance you're going to have to get used to it.